What's on developers' minds? PlayStation Underground takes you inside the world's biggest annual gathering of video game developers to find out.
Every piece of intelligence in the known universe that it has anything to do with gaming is circling this little small area right now. It's kind of like being in the nucleus of an atom.
I'm Jennifer Polka, and I'm the director of the Computer Game Developers Conference, now called the Game Developer Conference as of today. Our primary attendees are programmers, artists, audio guys, sound engineers, musicians, producers, level designers, people who put together the games.
Well, I'm the mighty fat man himself, and I write music for computer games.
Hopefully what we're going to do is meet with a bunch of publishers, and a bidding war is going to start up, and it's going to propel us to the top.
Well, I'm really excited about the game development business because it's growing hugely. We had about 30% more people pre-registered this year than last year. Some figures say that it's about $9 billion in games this year. I've heard up to $18 billion depending on who you talk to.
We're making this gladiatorial death race fighting hoverboard game for the PlayStation called Slip Groove.
Currently we're working on a Sony PlayStation title called Monkey Hero. It's an action-adventure top-down 3D worlds with 2D characters, and you basically go around exploring, killing monsters, fighting bosses.
But at the same time, game developers still have the same ethic that they've had since the start, which is a strong ethic of sharing knowledge and ideas with each other and sharing technology.
But now I can actually do smoke and fire in real time, and that'll bring more life to the game.
I've been in a number of businesses, and this business, more so than many of the other businesses I've been in, everyone really wants to do this.
So far it looks like there's a few more women than there were last year. Normally it's about 95% male, but I've seen a bunch of women in the lobby.
I came up with a game concept basically that is totally new, and it's basically aimed at a totally untapped market.
And that's good for the industry because the industry needs to be able to put out games that everybody can play, and part of that is having women involved in the design process and the programming and production processes.
There's sword fights, there's gun fights, there's Wild West, there's horses, there's bodice ripping, there's kissing, there's, all sorts of really fantastic adventure, but it's from a very romantic point of view.
If you want to be a developer, the first thing to do is to come to the CGDC and meet a bunch of people. For one thing, it'll give you connections, but probably more importantly, it'll give you a sense of what people actually do when they develop games. It's not an easy job to have.
My favorite thing as a PlayStation fan is Shorty's move from Bust a Move.